Hello, my name is Dr. Marcus Geisler, and I am a professor of computer information science at Cosumnes River College in Sacramento, California. I am also a member of the ACM Committee for Computing Education in Community Colleges, the SIGCSE, and as such, I am delighted to present to you our poster for SIGCSE 2020, which was canceled due to the coronavirus. I would like to give you a quick summary of our poster so that you would know what you missed. And we, of course, will look forward to your feedback. Towards the end, please stay tuned. So the CCECC consists of 5 members. Our chair is Kara Tang at Portland Community College, and my fellow members include our vice chair, Cindy Tucker at Bluegrass in Kentucky, Melissa Stang in Virginia at Lord Fairfax Community College, and Christian Servin at El Paso Community College. We, as the CCECC, build curriculum guidance specifically for 2-year colleges, and as such, we recently released our Cyber 2-year 2020 guidance that this poster will cover. So the goal of Cyber 2-year 2020 was to provide guidance to 2-year colleges on how to structure their cybersecurity programs. And of course, since there are other factors involved, we included those such as CSEC 2017, as well as CAE 2Y, the knowledge units that were recently released, as well as guidance from the NICE Cybersecurity Workforce Framework. All of those are very important components to cybersecurity programs, and our guidance certainly references those and builds on those other works that were published to help us integrate with industry and with our 4-year partners. We have, for the last several guidances that we have released since 2014, in fact, been focusing on competencies. And competencies are defined as knowledge plus skills plus certain dispositions. And this chart, which actually comes from IT 2017, kind of outlines what those components are. And you can certainly stop this video at any time and take a look at the details. Also, in line with CSEC 2017 and guided by IT 2017, we designed the Cyber 2-year 2020 guidelines to have knowledge areas, which were then separated into definitions, created by competencies as an area, and then further defined by knowledge units, which were then separated into essential and supplemental learning outcomes. In addition, we used the concept of cross-cutting competencies that also came from CSEC 2017, and there, of course, were some essential competencies in that as well. So again, you'll see a lot of relationships to those other documents, specifically in this case, adapted for 2-year programs. 8 different knowledge areas is what we used. And again, a lot of those came from CSEC 2017. And they include everything from data, component, system security, organizational security, and societal security. And again, you can pause this video at any time to take a look at the details if you're not familiar with CSEC 2017. We did adapt some of these knowledge area details for 2-year programs because we realized that some of the topics would by default be covered in the upper division rather than the lower division. But especially as programs are currently structured at the 2-year level, there is a fair amount of overlap between the first 2 years and the remainder to the baccalaureate degree. Software security is one of the cards that we have right here that defines what we are currently looking at. We've got essential competencies and supplemental competencies within one of those cards, and there are, of course, 8 cards for the different knowledge areas and then 1 for the cross-cutting concepts. But we've got competencies, both essential and supplemental, on each one of those cards, as well as knowledge units down below. And if you would like to access these cards, you can certainly take a look at the guidance document. We also have a small flyer handout that you can download and refer to as well to keep with you. Just to give you an idea as to the competencies and related learning outcomes for each of the 8 areas, we've got those listed right here. Actually, the cross-cutting, there you go. There are 9 listed, but here's the cross-cutting area as well. That's why there are 9 items, so 8 plus 1. Each one of the competencies has a developed learning outcome, which is what students should be achieving, and that's the center column. If students are working on it, there is what's called an emerging outcome, an emerging version, I should say, of the outcome, as well as for more advanced students, a highly developed version of that learning outcome. So this gives faculty who are designing programs and resulting courses an idea as to what students, again, should know at a developed level, as well as if they're starting out and maybe in an elective course have exceeded the learning outcome developed stage with a highly developed level. And finally, we'd love to hear from you, and we'd love for you to download some of our additional resources. If you would like more information specifically about our cybersecurity guidance, you can go to ccecc.acm.org, and in the cybersecurity area, you will find that. And if you would rather get there right here with your cell phone or with your tablet, you can also scan the QR code, and that will take you to the same location. All right, we hope that this gave you a brief overview and a good summary of what you would have seen at our poster session. Again, we're always interested in getting information from other colleagues, and we'd love to hear from you. You can submit any feedback from our website, and we look forward to your contributions. Thank you very much.